It's a beautiful night outside. You just grab some burgers, beers, and the boys are on the way over. But what are you going to do when you get there? The answer is yard games. The yard games can be a great way to round out the perfect evening, but a common misconception is they need to be played in yards. That's not true at all. You can play them at the beach, at a tailgate, just about anywhere. They can be a fast-paced workout, a classic skill game, or just a cheap way to have some fun with the guys. My friends and I play yard games almost every day in the summer, and I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite ones, what you need to play, and how to play them. The first one is a very fast-paced 2-on-2 game, and according to Collins, the clever hiker, in 2015, spoiler alert, it's awesome. It's called Spike Ball. What you need is 4 friends, a spike ball net, and a spike ball. About a 20-foot circle, and you're also probably going to need some workout clothes, because it can get very intense. It's very similar to volleyball. So the partners stand on the same side next to each other. You spike the ball on the net to start the game, and when it bounces off, that's like the ball going over the net in volleyball. After it changes possession, you get 3 hits with your teammate to return it, and the teams play rally scoring to 21. My next game was rated the #1 yard game by Complex Magazine in 2013, and it is one of the most classic yard games. It is also very relaxed and easy to play. It's called cornhole, also known as bags. You can play with 2 players or 4 players, and each team has a set of 4 bags, and you need 2 platforms with a hole in each one. You play by putting the boards 27 feet apart, and you stand next to the opposite board, but on the same side as your partner. You take turns tossing with your opponent on the same board, and if you make it on the board, it counts as 1. Holers, though, making it in the hole counts as 3. And if you score on the same turn as your opponent, it cancels out. Games go to 21, and if you go over 21, you go back to 12. The last one is the cheapest and easiest yard game to make. It encourages having a couple cold ones with the guys, and it is a hybrid of the hand-eye coordination you need for spike ball mixed with the relaxed pace of cornhole. What is it called? Polish horseshoes, also known as Beersby. To play this, you can order a set online, but what I did was much cheaper. You get 2 5-foot 3-inch PVC pipes, a frisbee, 2 empty beer bottles, and 3 friends. To make the game a little bit more difficult, your friends should be holding a drink in one hand the whole game. You place the poles about 36 feet apart. You put the bottles on top of the poles. You stand on next to the same pole as your teammate. You try to knock off the opposing team's bottle. And if you miss, that's okay. But the other team has to catch it. If they don't catch the frisbee, your team gets a point. If you knock the bottle off and it falls on the ground, but they catch the frisbee, you get 2 points. If you knock everything off and it hits the ground, that's 3 points. But if you knock the bottle off and they catch it, you guys don't get any points. Games are played to 15, win by 2. Yard games can be fast-paced, they can be relaxed, and they can be super easy to make. Whether you want to have a high-intensity battle or just want to relax with some camaraderie between friends. If you're at a beach or a bonfire, even if you don't have much money to spend on it, there's definitely a yard game out there for you.